You're listening to BBC Radio Bristol, 20 past 10, and I'm delighted to welcome back another guest, Bethan Robertson-Smith. Came on the show earlier talking very movingly about facial palsy and how it affected her, and she's busy raising awareness. She's got some fantastic events coming up. How are you, Bethan?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about, before we talk about these great events you've got coming, about what's been happening in your life since I last saw you. So remind people about how you developed facial palsy.
I had a car accident just over 7 years ago now, and so my facial palsy was caused by a trauma. I had 5 fractures to my skull. But of course, there's over 30 different causes of to get facial palsy. So probably the most common is a Bell's palsy. Got cancers and people are born with it as well. But for me personally, it was a trauma, and I developed bilateral facial palsy due to it.
And how has that affected you now? So looking forward, we've come through 7 years now. What are the main challenges to your life for living with this condition?
Well, like now it's a lot better because 4 years ago I started having surgery, and you know my face is so much better, and you know, I can face the world now, whereas before that I had to hide on a hill in Wales. You know, it was really bad. If people look on the website, there's photographs of what I used to look like and videos as well. But yeah, now it's a lot better, and you know, I can help out with the charity fundraising, of course. There
was a great thing earlier, wasn't there? It was a national thing where people, the thing about facial palsy is it makes your face asymmetrical. And people either, the men, I suppose they could have worn makeup, but the men grew a beard on half their face and women put makeup on half their face.
Yes.
Just to simulate what it was like having an asymmetrical face, or one side different to the other, and to know what it was like when people stared at you for being a bit different.
Yes, this year we had our first awareness week, which was the first week in March, and we asked people who don't have a facial palsy to shave half their beard off or wear half makeup, and yeah, it was quite a fun week. So
your surgeon did it?
Yeah, my surgeon, Mr. Nduka, he looked quite funny in his scrubs with half a beard. But yeah, no, it was so people were getting on the train, walking down the street, you know, with half makeup or half beard, and people are looking at them funny, you know, and yeah, no, it's quite interesting. We raised awareness, we raised money, it was good.
Well, and you'll carry on doing so, because there's a fantastic sequence of events on Saturday the 20th of June. There are 3 things you're doing, aren't there? You've sort of got your support group meeting in the first off, and then you've got an awareness gallery in the afternoon, and then you've got a great event to raise money in the evening. So take us through those 3 things.
Okay, so next Saturday, the 20th of June, I'm kind of, a very busy day, which is quite hard for somebody with a brain injury, but that's okay, we're going to struggle on. So in the morning, we've got the support group, which runs regularly, like we have 3 to 4 a year here in Bristol, and I help run it.
And how many people come to that? Do they come from all over Bristol or the southwest?
From the surrounding areas of Bristol. I don't know, we average out 8 or 9, but
so I guess some people with Bell's palsy, some of them get better, don't they?
Yes, they do. But
so yours is permanent, but some people with facial palsy will get significantly or sometimes completely better.
Yes.
Sometimes are left with a...
But unfortunately, the problem with the Bell's palsy and the Ramsay Hunt, of course, is they should have the steroid within 72 hours, and if it's not given within 72
the chances
hours,
of recovery are much less.
Extremely, and sorry to say, but A&E departments and GP departments, a lot of them don't realise that it's this 72-hour window.
It's time critical. So if you suddenly wake up and you've got an asymmetrical face,
and if it's gone over this 72 hours, then your chances of getting a full recovery is... But also, the other important thing with that is if you're pregnant, you are allowed to have the the
steroids.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. That's really important. So very good awareness for stopping you getting facial palsy,
Yes.
but also about the awareness gallery you're doing in the afternoon. So your support group starts in the morning,
Yeah.
then between 3 and 5 p.m, the awareness gallery is taking place. Where's that?
It's on Jamaica Street. It's in a venue because I volunteer down there in a gallery. It's down on the new building on Jamaica Street, so number 35. So I've printed off loads of photographs of myself, my surgeon, with his half gear, just to show everyone what he looked like. Some children with facial palsies and all our fundraising efforts and things, just to show people what it's like, or try and explain. Anyway, it's not just that. I've got the videos, the charity videos, my videos, other people's videos.
One of the best ways of learning about an illness is to meet those people who have it and the people who care for them, aren't they? It's by far the best way of getting...
It's not just me. I've got my
information and
friend from
support.
Peterborough and her whole family coming down.
Brilliant.
I'm giving away free cake as well, so please come and get some cake.
And then you can stay on because at 7:30 p.m. you've actually got an event happening
Yes,
to have some fun as well as to raise some money.
So,
who's going to be at that?
So we've got Face the Music, which is starting at 7:30 p.m. And this is... we've got a Crystal Grace band, the Inexplicables. They are fantastic. And then we've got some DJs coming down from Wales, Sangy String and Den Frankenstein, which is going to be fun.
Wow, and can people get tickets on the door for that, or do they
Yes,
need
please.
to get it in advance?
No, on the door, because any money that I raise on the evening is going to be funded by Barclays Bank.
Oh, wow.
So... Please come and support me because
Excellent.
I can double that money.
You can double the money. Remind people where they've got to go again.
Number 35 Jamaica Street, the new building.
So that's where the support group is. That's where
The support group is in Fish Ponds.
Okay.
You can go on the website for more details.
Okay.
The awareness gallery and the event is
35 Jamaica Street.
Yes,
Wow.
Stokescroft.
That's wonderful. And the website is www.facialpalsy, which is all one word, facialpalsy, facialpalsy.org.uk, and their helpline number is 0300 030 9333. And in terms of, as well as tell us about the rest of your life at the moment. Obviously doing some amazing stuff for this charity and raising awareness. What about other things you do in your life? What do you enjoy doing?
Gardening. Is
that your absolute favourite?
It probably is.
Gardening's great therapy for everything, isn't it?
Well, I just love going outside. But, I've been very busy having surgery and things like that. So resting up in my garden's great.
And you manage to remain positive, because that's another issue, isn't it? It's keeping positive when life is tough. How's that going?
I do actually struggle. Like, look, I'm really busy doing this, and it's good to get into a zone of working hard to do something. But to be honest with you, I do struggle, and I will go home a lot, and I do find it hard to get up, look in the mirror, and not hate the person that looks back at me, and I do struggle with that, and I think it's my own demons, to be honest with you, but we're working on it.
I find you really inspirational, Bethan. You're a lovely, warm, wonderful person. You're a great company, and you're doing an amazing amount to help other people who are going through the similar misfortune that you've suffered. Sometimes life can be pretty cruel, but we can be on this planet for 100 years, and actually our bounce-back ability when really bad stuff happens. I don't want to be here
for 100 years.
Well, you've got a few more years left in you, and the stuff that you're doing for others and for Facial Palsy UK is really inspirational, so thank you. Please get down there, whether you know someone with facial palsy or not, or you just want to find out more about it.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. 35 Jamaica Street, BS2 8JP. The gallery where you can watch the videos, meet people, and see the photos is between 3 and 5, and then music from 7:30 p.m, only 5 p.m, the wonderful... Inexplicables and
£5.
Only £5, yeah. Sorry, well picked up. That was a test, you see. Sammy String and Dr. Frankenstein are the DJs. Let's go into the travel with a bit of Ike and Tina Turner.